What's good, YouTube? It's Afro. Welcome to a brand new video. Today we're gonna go ahead and break down Back Outside Boys by Drake. Alright, so let's go ahead and start this off from the top. The tempo for this one is 142 beats per minute and is produced by Rio, Dez Wright, and Taz Taylor. We're going to start off with the main melody that you hear throughout the entire beat, and it's this one right over here. So for that main sound right over here, it's pretty much just like a brass type of synth sound. Now I'm guessing they use analog synth, so there's a little bit more character to the sound, but in this one, we recreated that sound using Logic's retro synth. Using the mellow brass preset. And on that, just put a little bit of EQ just to brighten it up a little bit and take out some of the lows. That's the pattern right there. Then we have another sort of similar sound. It's a little bit more stabbier and a little bit more punchier. And for that sound, I went ahead and brought up Logic's ES2 and brought in the analog horns preset. Next up, we have the bass sound, and this is what it sounds like on its own. Same pattern. For that, once again, I'm using Logic's retro synth, pulling up the mellow brass preset once again, and this time it's just pitched down a couple of octaves just to give it that dark sound. On this sound over here, we brought in some distortion. Just to give it that grittiness. Then we brought in a little bit of EQ just to sort of filter that out a bit. Give it that muffled sound, and then some chorus just to soften that up. And then underneath all that, we have this sort of keyboard sound right over here. For that, I'm using Logic's Alchemy, and the preset can be found under organs called Before the Storm, and I'm on sort of a balance between the warm and lush performance. That's pretty much it on that sound. I just went ahead and just filtered out once again some of the lows to take out some of that bass to leave room for that giant 808. Then on top of all these sounds over here, we have the track stack here. And there's a couple plugins here just to sort of shape the tone of this pattern. So the first thing is this modulation delay over here, just to give it a little bit more width. Just to soften it up a little bit. Then I brought in an instance of wavy and just pulled in a little bit of the vivid just to make it a little bit sparkle a little bit more. Just brings it out a little bit. Brought in a little bit of reverb. An exciter once again just to pull it out a little bit. A little sharper. And then a channel EQ just to sort of clean up a little bit what the other plugins caused. Next up, let's take a look at the drums. So we start with the hi-hat. We have a snare. We have a clap right over here. And lastly, we have the 808 pattern, which looks like this. And that pretty much loops itself for the entire beat, except there's one section where all these sounds sort of go up one full octave, and it's this part right over here. Basically what I did to get this sound over here was I took all of these sounds together, bounced it in place, and then pitched it up one full octave rather than just using the MIDI up one full octave because it doesn't quite have the same texture to it. And And then on this part as well, the 808 comes out and we get this kick sound over here. That's pretty much the beat right there. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is the beat that we just broke down. Back Outside Boys by Drake. Let's go. So that right there is Back Outside Boys by Drake. For those of you who use Logic, I'm going to go and save this entire session for you and place it as a downloadable link below this video. If you don't use Logic, I got your back as well. I'm going to go to export all the MIDI stems, audio stems, and includes the drum kit that you heard in this remake. That will be down below the like button as well. Speaking of the like button, if you did like this video or did enjoy it, remember to drop a thumbs up. It does help out the channel. If you do have any questions on this, we can go and chat in the comment section below. But other than that, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Later. Peace.